Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I'm going to attempt, once again, to get this very elusive set of potions. And, probably lose at it. Yeah. Hopefully, the game takes mercy on me and actually gives me the potion. One can dream. One can dream. Not saying it's guaranteed or anything, because it most certainly isn't. But one can dream. One can dream that you can do this. One can dream that this Hibaru impersonator lady who's really obnoxious gives me the potion. Because after a certain point, I can't even fight her right now. I just can't. Because her shield is literally too thick. For me to mentally stand it. You just can't break the shield. And it's really obnoxious, if I had to say. Her turn meter also fills up very quick. Very annoying. Very annoying. Because I can tell you with 100% certainty this boss is highly annoying. And extremely patient, and he's glowing blue all the time. Alright, that's one more. That's one more. Alright. Okay, game. It's possible. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. But one can dream. One can dream. Has the keep finally stopped trolling me? Is the RNG in my favor? Will I not have to completely lose my mind trying to do this? Find out in the next exciting episode of this game. It's so hard. hard to kill this boss, and it's even harder for it to get the actual potion you want. It's like, because it would be one thing if they told me just, you know, fuse 5 potions. That's not that hard. Just straight up get 5 potions? Heinously hard. Because that means not only do you have to fight this boss, but you have to deal with its RNG. I'm literally at this point relying mostly on Ninja for this. Because if there's anyone to take on this boss, it's probably him. Deacon, though, is a strong candidate for this because Deacon has both decreased turn meter and decreased defense. Great against defensive teams because of that. Because it stops the defensive team from both taking a turn and stops their extremely high amount of defense from taking full effect, which is a lot of the time what's stopping you from, you know, damaging things. Come on. Get ya. I'm gonna get ya, Spirit Keep Lady. You're so annoying. Because you think that the Avion stuff is hard. It's entertaining, but it's not as hard as this. This is actually really hard. Because this boss has that RNG troll element that's like not even present entirely in Avion. Like it's present in some amount, but it's not this amount. This amount is special. This is like SNK arcade amount, like those old arcade machine amount, like that kind of amount. This is literally like the old SNK arcades. Literally, quite literally like that. Okay. Because they either put block debuffs on her or they put decreased defense on you. Both are extremely annoying. Decreasing her turn meter is ideal because her amount of time it takes to actually kill this boss is very long. Typically, unless you can somehow get the shield off of her with like a Slither Brute or something. I'm thinking Mashald would be good for this versus this boss, if I'm honest. I'm thinking Mashald. I'm thinking those with Mashald would do well versus this boss. Because Mashald would like instantly steal the buff and then from there destroy the boss. It's best to keep that defense down, man, because you don't want that defense up. You do not. Because the higher the defense, the worse this boss gets. The value of the shield is proportional to the enemy's max HP. That's nasty. That's really nasty. So what you're telling me is that the more max HP this sucker gains, the more annoying that shield is. So like the higher levels of this boss, the higher levels of this boss must be disgusting. Well, I got one more. Can I get it? Can I get the Fabled? Is this the attempt? Is this the attempt that the game finally gives it to me? Because let me tell you, the RNG on this has screwed me so bad that it's kind of stupid. I don't understand why this has to be literally worse than anything in Aviant in terms of difficulty, but sure. Sure it does. Sure it has to be like ridiculously hard to do. Sure. The only thing I can compare this is it's almost League-like. Not quite, but almost. League, I don't know what it is about League, but it takes trolling to the next level. It really does. I don't know why. Why the hell does that do 17k? Like, what the absolute flip? Yeah, keeping its turn meter down, I think, is good. Because getting through this shield is a nightmare. I can tell you that right now. This shield is a nightmare for anyone who tries to get through it. Anyone who tries to get through this shield, it's no bueno. Like, you see this shield? Nearly impenetrable by anything. Like, I can toss everything in the kitchen sink at this shield, and it barely dents. And then it puts it up again. Imagine me trying to take on the I don't want to imagine it. Because I can't. I can't do it. Like, basically, I need something to make it less challenging. I'm telling you, I don't know what they're saying in the background, but I probably don't want to know. Anyway, gotta keep cutting that shield out. Look how hard it is to cut the shield. It's because he's got these weird pillars. They all have these weird pillars. I wonder what banner that is. I have to check. Like, what faction is she? Is she a high elf or what? I know for a fact the Force Affinity one is Knights Revenant, but there's no surprises there. There's no surprises with the Knights Revenant. Okay, I have to do something real quick. There's no surprises with the Knights Revenant. Well, I got another superior. Only one left. I doubt I'll get it, but the boss relented for a second. In before the game tells me to log in a whole bunch of times. Stop. Please. Thank you. Okay. Did we get it? No. Of course not. Of course not. Of course it wants to troll me on the last potion. Of course it does. Of course it does. Because why not? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Troll me on this potion. I've got to kill that guy because I can't let him live, man. Yeah, get that decreased defense in. Literally the only way to do anything to this boss. Except maybe Tayrel. Tayrel might be good in this, you know? He's an anti-magic keep boss. Champion. Decrease attack and decrease defense. It's pretty good versus magic keep. Ow. Why is this boss so frustrating that it's literally taking me hours to get anywhere with this boss? Literally, this one mission, I'm going to have to spread out over time. Because it's literally taken me an unbelievable amount of effort to get this work. Literally an unbelievable amount of effort. They're like, just get on it. And then like, much later, I'm still on it. Still haven't beaten the stupid mission after a brief break. Which I needed to not completely lose my sanity. Because yeah, you need that decreased defense. There's like to make this at all moderately convenient most of the time. You need that. Because this boss has so much defense. It's like more defense than even the Force Keep boss has. It's stupid. Okay, an ancient shard. Okay, game. Weird. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's more than a 200,000 silver value. Sure, game. It's not what I wanted, but sure. I mean, it's better than a green potion. A green potion up. Lesser potion, because I have an army of those already. I didn't go all the way up here for lesser potions. If I wanted lesser potions, I could just fight the lower tiers. If I really needed it. Good, we got the stun. I was hoping to like perma-stun them. Because that would be fun. Thing this boss is not. This boss is not fun, and this boss is not easy. Unless you have a shield stealer and you've developed them all the way out. Unless you're one of the lucky few who did that. Or you have a Mashald. I'm pretty sure Mashald is like a cheese strat versus this boss. Cheese strat. Do you have a Mashald? Then this boss might be a joke to you. You don't have a Mashald? You're in for it. You're in for a long haul, man. If you don't have a Mashald. I wish there was a way to provoke this sucker. There we go. We got some damage on there. I knew it was not going to be straight away, but we got some very good damage there. If you didn't notice. Getting through this shield is obscenely annoying. If you couldn't tell. So now this boss becomes a lot less venomous. Without the shield. I don't know why it's suddenly raining ancient shards. I don't understand it, game. Why are you suddenly giving me ancients? I wanted the magic potion, the superior magic potion, but okay, you're raining ancients on me, apparently. I don't understand. Why ancient shards? I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but why? I'm going to say that because it's actually very difficult to get ancient shards, and there's a lot of events involving them. The worst of which is this Kimi event, because you need 150 of them, and I can't do that unless you're serious. I mean, at least it's a guaranteed champion. So at least if you have the resources, you get Lady Kimi. At least it's honest. I mean, maybe it's not the worst event because it's honest, you know? Sometimes honesty is a better policy, you know? Now, the real question is, can I get the item? Like, I'm burning this boss and everything. It's nearly, nearly impossible to kill. Come on, do it. Do it. Go ham. Come on, please, game. Ugh. So annoying. Please. I beg of you. I swear to God, game. Please give me it. I know you're raining ancient shards at me for some reason. I don't understand why that is. But sure. Like, I'm literally having to do all of this just to get your burns down. Finally! Finally! The boss stops trolling me. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Praise. Praise. Praise Allah. Praise the Lord. Thank you, game. You finally answered my prayers. Jeez. And then for Minotaur.